Guys, he jumped me.
He jumped. Oh, Ryan took him down though.
He does not respect the pause.
Hey.
Like, nah, that guy's doing something.
Does this guy not know the rule of thumbs when it comes to YouTube recording? And that is, don't jump a person between episodes.
Yeah, just a sign. See how they're still doing their idle animation? Yeah, pausing means nothing in this game. You can only do it when you're safe, otherwise you die.
They'll just look at you. Oh, I see you got a pause menu up there. It would be a shame if someone stuck their sword through your gut. You thought you were safe with the pause button.
The game proves otherwise. You are not safe. This is Dark Souls.
Corpse slides down the stairs.
Alright, I'm going to ask you guys a very important question. You want to see me probably die?
Yes.
Yes. Will your death have lore?
I mean, I'm
Oh
like...
my god, Matt. That's already getting old.
Well,
see this gentleman over here? He will probably kill me.
Why?
look at how big he is.
That is a Black Knight. They are one of the strongest enemies you can find. I thought there was an idol over here. I was greatly misled.
I was about to say, I'm familiar with Black Knights. They have a habit of coming out of their houses and slaughtering innocent young girls. Like
What?
in Fire Emblem. In Fire Emblem.
Yeah, these guys hit hard. And this is the easiest one out of them.
I need to give context to that. I was playing Fire Emblem Path of Radiance.
Yeah.
Path of Radiance with Ryan at one point.
Run!
Well, I died.
Yeah, let's not do that again.
You died. Hey guys, look at the funny screen.
You did the thing.
But yeah, so I was playing Path of Radiance. I believe it was with one of my friends. And I was in the chapter, I believe, where you first encountered the Black Knight. And he came out of his house. And I foolishly did not think, I was under the impression that he wouldn't move, so I accidentally put the character Mist in his range, and the Black Knight proceeded to move and just flat out murder her.
How nice Mist? Mist is like 11.
Yeah. Look, I started that with an armored man having a habit of slaughtering young girls. I needed to offer context. I have not been saying. I've been saying some very shady things this week, and I need to watch that.
I forgot. Dark Souls 1 also does something that other games don't.
No autosave?
Oh, it autosaves. It autosaves everything. See that little flame that was in the top right corner? That's an autosave.
Okay.
So there is no dying and retrying. Like you do, but you'll run the risk of losing your souls every time.
Are you gonna go back and get your souls?
I have to, but I was more just talking about how like,
Yeah, the ring.
in other games in the series, if you
Oh, you don't have to?
No, you have to.
Oh, you do? I thought you had that ring.
I didn't equip it.
Oh, Ryan.
But something that this game doesn't do that other games do is that you respawn at the last bonfire you rested at in this game. Other games will consider you activating a bonfire not as resting at it, but still as
A checkpoint area?
checkpoint area.
Okay, so I have a question.
Yeah.
When you die and you lose your souls, do they despawn after a while, or?
They only despawn after you die without reclaiming them.
Okay, so if you were to die again before you reclaim those other souls, you would lose those other souls.
Like what I'm about to do, apparently.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, so I triggered this bonfire, but I didn't rest at it. So because I didn't rest at it, this is... Excuse you!
What?
You see the chunk of health I'm missing?
Oh yeah,
They
so
hit me while I was resting.
Ryan,
No.
you can't sleep when there are monsters around.
Well, apparently, I can, and the monsters just come back.
No, Kate's side there tells me she knew exactly what I was talking about.
Yeah, because I play it a lot.
So do I. I love Minecraft.
No, this game lets you sleep with monsters around, but the monsters like right outside the door, they don't care.
I think that body might have something for you.
All I don't want is loincloth.
What, you don't want the weird dirty dick stain cloth?
So, gentlemen,
I'm gonna link my way out of here.
Yeah?
well, the pencil that annoys me, there is almost no such thing as friendly fire in these games.
Yeah, so the enemy fire does not hurt their friends.
Yeah.
Well,
The only
of course, it
time-
always works in reverse.
Well, if you play with another player, like as a helper, they won't hurt you either.
Okay, well that's good.
But I think I've only seen one case of friendly fire in this series, and that's in the third game because it's like a world mini boss, and there's a mimic in the same room, and if you get him to trigger them, if you get him to hit the mimic will try and end that man's whole day.
Is it spooky dookie, huh?
No, it's not spooky dookie. What's also kind of neat about that is that a mimic and mini boss type enemies are one-time occurrences. So meaning like even if you die and respawn, they stay dead. I think that Black Knight follows the same rules. You know, the guy that killed me. So if I somehow managed to kill that Black Knight, he would stay dead. Also, as I pointed out, I noticed I had a humanity when before I died.
Yeah.
Like there was a 1 in the corner there. I died, so it's gone now. Actually, I don't think that saved my saves. I could be wrong. I'm about to find out. Because, yeah, you die in the last place the game basically recognizes you standing or walking. So the nice thing is, if you fall off a cliff, your souls will be at the top of the cliff.
Hey, big guy, we're not.
Standing in front of something important, so I'm just going to kite him. Come on. Yeah.
Ryan.
I know, it's not the smartest thing I've ever done. But I can get him to yeah. They don't jump, thankfully. He's still gonna murder me, but I'm probably gonna die for nothing. But I could have sworn
Run!
could have sworn the item he's in front of is pretty good. Nope, not the greatest item. Really wasn't worth dying for.
Run!
If you run right now, you could probably not die.
Run, baby! He won't follow you all the way, right?
I think he's done
I think
following.
he's given up, actually. Oh, no, he didn't give up.
He's coming.
Run!
I don't know who killed me there. Was it the skeleton or was it the knight?
No, I'm pretty sure it was the knight.
One of them killed me. That's what happened.
You died.
I did die.
Funny screen again.
Did you finish all of these already?
So actually wasn't that many.
Yeah.
Also, yeah, this is an item I've never used in my playthroughs.
What?
The one up on the loading screen, the dark sign.
No.
Basically what it does, it kills you and puts you back to your last bonfire.
Oh.
Like, I'm sure if you're just, like, in an undesirable position, it might have its uses, but,
You can get your souls back, right?
yeah. But I got them before I died again.
Right.
But the thing is, with the dark sign, it treats it like a death. So if I use that to go back to my last bonfire, I lose my souls.
Oh.
I'm so glad I can actually roll there even though I hit the button. I would have probably cleaned off to my own death. This is another game where gravity is your biggest enemy.
Game's stressing me out and I'm not even playing it.
Well, thankfully, hollows, for the most part, are pretty easy to deal with. It's just that black. Where did you come from?
Who's?
Sir. So I think I mentioned that back attacks are really good in Dark Souls, but what makes them so good is you are invincible while the animation is playing out.
What are you staring at?
Anesthesia.
If I back attack a guy, no one else can hurt me while I'm doing it. They can hurt me immediately after I'm done, but until such a time. And really, you take any kind of safety you can in these games. Damn it, I did not mean to anger all three of these men. Sir, stop being angry, please. Thank you. Ow! It's in my face, but not my dignity. Do I even have any of that? I'm a jerky man. Matt, does jerky have dignity?
Jerky does not have dignity, I don't think.
Okay. Okay, go. Okay, no, he does not have another fireball to hawk at me. Ooh, I got my souls. If memory serves, can I even open this door? Okay, memory serves, don't go down there. There is
Why?
a man that will murder you.
Oh.
Yeah. He is... I don't know if he is the character called Hallo the Rock, or if he's just wearing Hallo's armor. Hallo is... He does not flinch. The man takes everything in stride and proceeds to pancake you with a giant rock that looks like a tooth.
Oh.
Or it's a dragon's tooth. He actually plucked from the beast's head.
Teeth.
A tooth.
No teeth.
Also, this is another fairly simple boss fight. It's, well, simple in that there's kind of a workaround making him easy, but he's also not fun if you... Like, you can obviously fight him legit. I don't like fighting him legit.
Okay.
So I'm going to do what I do with the Asylum Demon and plunge my sword into the soft gray matter that is his skull.
Oh.
And I can do this multiple times. It's more just I have to get around him every time, otherwise it's hard to get up there without him falling.
You can follow you up the tower.
Yep. I can just jump up the tower.
Oh.
Also pretty sure you can hit me off. Yep. You hit me on the ladder.
Baby, quick.
Yeah. I'm going to do that at least 2 more times. Sir, I wish not to be in your crotch. Thank you.
It's like I just want somebody to touch my penis.
Pass.
I think there's actually a way to fall off the bridge, but it's not. I can't consistently do it.
Run.
So I'm just gonna stab it in this. No, sir, cease your actions. I don't have enough time to drink my soda.
You're very, very... Well, that looks more like liquid fire, really.
That might be an invention. It's still something to use an orange drink. Sir, I am putting a sword in your brain. Can you please react as if I was actually doing that? And not just look mildly inconvenienced.
Darn.
Good day, sir. Please do not cave on my back while I'm climbing the ladder. Sir, I specifically requested that you do not.
Here, I would appreciate if you do not do that, sir.
There. Die, Mr. Goodman.
Victory achieved.
Victory achieved. And we get a very valuable item, the homeward bone.
What is it?
Basically, it's a consumable item, so you have to use enough one every time you use it. But it returns you to the last bonfire you rested at,
Dope.
with your souls intact.
Dope.
So it's very much appreciated, especially when you get to a spot you're like, no, I don't want to continue. Oh yes, and everyone's favorite man.
The man?
Solaire
Solaire!
of Astora.
Salute the sun.
Sir, can I get your legendary pose? now.
Ha 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 ha!
So I'm going to ask you guys a very an important question. Yes.
That's an answer, not a question.
And the important question is. Oh yeah, I got the white soda cell, but it matters. Anyways, the important question is, are we going to try and make sure this guy survives in the end, or actually no, I'm just going to do that anyway because he's the only NPC I can summon for the final boss.
So you can't kill Solaire, hun.
I'm not going to kill Solaire. It's just that he is the only NPC because a few bosses allow you to summon an NPC for help. Oh fuck! I should have dragon, didn't I?
Yeah. Run, baby, run! Excuse me.
And that's actually an easy place to farm souls. Because there's a ladder here to that first bonfire, here. And if the dragon so much as sees you, it scorches the bridge.
Oh.
But it also kills every enemy on the bridge. Level up. With more health, endurance, and strength. Strength. That's his name.
I am strong. Strongs.
So I'll go with that and get myself a bow.
But do you know what else we're gonna get?
Is it the next episode of Three Doors Place?
Yes.
The next episode of Three Dorks Plays is also a very strong episode.
And it's full of lore.
Actually, I'm pretty sure the next yep, you're right. Next episode will be full of lore.
Goodbye, Ron.